Alright everybody, and welcome back to part 37 of Let's Survive at Fire Emblem Thracia. And today we're finally finishing up chapter 10 here. And yeah, it's been a while since I last played, or a while, but a day. I believe, yeah, Kellyan finished up here inside of the arena. And yeah, everything has been cleared out. We have looted all the houses. Yep, everything is done. So, we're just gonna move on here now then. To Chapter 11, Dundrum, which, yeah, can be a pretty challenging chapter unless you know what you're doing. Not saying that I necessarily do, but, you know, I'm just saying the first time you're playing, it can be a nasty one. But, let's see here. Augustus, did you see the mage knight that fled midway through the battle? Indeed, a woman knight at that. She was a most difficult adversary. I mean, we didn't even fight her, she just kind of ran. Who was she? I didn't recognize her, but there's little doubt she rode for Fort Dundrum to bring word of our incursion. Yeah, that she did. So the enemy will know we are coming. Just so, and Fort Dundrum is no common encampment. It is regarded as impregnable, even a permanent fixture of the region. Combine that with the advance warning we have given them, and they will have plenty of time to shore up their defenses even further. The force commander is surely no slouch. He's certain to make the most of his extra time to prepare. Indeed, I fear we will have a most difficult time seizing the fort. I see. Still, there is no other route that will allow us to cross the mountains. That seems to be the hand we have been dealt with, my prince. If we are to arrive at Tara in time to act, we must take Fort Dundrum. Then there's little point standing around and complaining about it. The longer we wait, the stronger the fort's defenses will be. This is our only chance, and we have to make the most of it. Indeed, Prince. My liege. But yeah, we're about halfway through the game already. Not quite, but yeah, it's going by pretty fast, I gotta say. Breaking through the enemy lines, the Liberation Army finally sets foot on Imperial soil. Their invasion could now begin in full. However, there was no time to celebrate. Fort Dundrum, widely regarded as an impregnable defense against Thracian incursions, now stood before them. Dude, Kempf there, he looks a little bit goofy. If they could not capture Fort Dundrum, the army would never reach Tara in time. I also, you know, think Fort Dundrum, yeah. I think it just sounds silly because I pronounce it with a Swedish accent there. Dundrum, you know. Dundrum, yeah. Sounds cooler in American or English. But let's see. For this map, I do remember that once you enter in here with Leaf, you know, we'll have the ballistas coming up here on the sides. On my first playthrough, I had to reset a couple of times here on this map. You know, I didn't use save states, but I would run in here, you know, with a couple of characters. I seem to recall, like, running in with, well, characters such as Lara or Tanya. Well, actually, no, I didn't have Tanya in my first playthrough. But just whatever. I had weak characters. I ran in here, and then, you know, I would run in with Leaf. And then, you know, once you run in with Leaf, that triggers the ballista spawning. And I would lose a couple of characters like that a few times over. And eventually, I would notice, you know, upon retrying the stage a couple of times that, oh, it is Leaf that triggers Kempf to call on the reinforcements there. So, yeah, this chapter frustrated me quite a bit. And then once I knew what to do, well, I played very slowly. But the problem with that was I cleared this chapter in, well, more than 30 turns, which means I did not get the X chapter. So yeah, I never got to rescue Olwen and Alfred. So, yeah, my first playthrough, as you can tell, was very sloppy. But, let's see here. What characters do we want to pick? I definitely want Nanna, Finn, you know, as reassurances. And we're definitely going to bring Halvan, Marty. And I cannot bring Sophie. Yeah, okay, well, you know what, we're going to fix that. I really want to bring her because, yeah, she's only level 10. And I want her to level up here. And yeah, we might need more than one healer on this map. Just so that we can feel safe. We have a physic. Yeah, at 10 heals. You know, that should be good enough. But yeah, here, take a stamina drink. And yeah, just like that. And now let's just discard this. Now then, furthermore, let's see, pop her back in here. Yeah, I'm not really sure which characters to bring. I'll just show you what characters I picked, then I will start, while doing the rest here off screen, like all the items, because that's gonna take too long. Leafys you're definitely gonna bring. There was a chest, and you need to open doors on this map. A lot of them. I do remember that. Heck, I mean, we might as well just bring Orson. We have plenty of space here. Maybe Tanya. My Tanya is quite tanky. Yeah, 6 defense, 30 HP. She ain't bad. And I mean, maybe Alba and Callion here. I'm not sure how much they will be able to do. And Dagder, perhaps. Ferguson caught in. Yeah, I've been thinking off screen that I'm gonna promote these two very soon here. Like, yeah. They're getting up there in stats anyways. They don't really need to level a whole lot more. You know. Yeah, they just need that initial boost from the promotion here now. But yeah, let's see. We can pick one more. Selfina. I'm afraid that she will die if I bring her in here. What with the ballistas, I'm not gonna bring her. You know what, for old time's sake, let's just bring Makka with us in here. Or maybe... Yeah. Here, let's just bring Karin, I guess. Or, never mind. Fergus, there we go. Okay, so, now then, I'm just gonna fix all the items here off screen, and I'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, I'm back here now, and I have fixed up the gear on everyone. First up here on Leaf, yeah, I gave him a door keep. Everything else pretty much is the same. I took some of his swords away from him just to free up some space there. Nana here, she's got a door key too. And yeah, just a regular heal staff there on her. And, you know, speaking of Nana, I really need to start leveling up her stave skill there. Yeah, she's lagging behind. I think she's still at rank D. And yeah, here on Finn, pretty much the same. I just sold his long lance and gave him a steel lance. And he's also got a door key. We're gonna need it here in a bit. Fargus here, yeah, he's got the armor slayer, that's the only thing that changed on him. Orson, pretty much the same, I think. I don't think I did anything with him. Halvan here, yeah, I gave him the Nair scroll and the Azul scroll. I plan on doing some fighting with him here. He can get some easy experience on this map, what with all the, well, less dudes to fight. Sophia here, as you saw, we gave her the stamina drink, and she's got a heal and a physics staff. And Lethis, well... Lethis is the same old. Dagder here, he's just got some iron weapons. I probably won't do too much fighting with him, but he's gonna soak some ballista shots. Then we have Callion here. Yeah, he's got a long sword for fighting indoors here. You know, it brings a lot of damage, and you know, he has a con of 9, so he can easily wield this one. And yeah, also a regular short sword and a javelin for outside fighting here at the beginning. Marty, he's got all the scrolls, you know, Iron Axe, Hand Axe, Vulneraries, and yeah, we're gonna aim to boost his skill with the OD scroll and speed with the Zed scroll, and yeah, sure, if he could get some magic points, that would be nice too. And then the Fiala here, you know, boosts his strength and magic, which is very nice, and Balder, the same thing goes there, boosts his strength by 5%, and, you know, all stats by 5% without magic. But yeah, we're gonna need to aim to increase his skill and speed foremost, and everything else is, well, coming in second. So yeah, that's why he has those scrolls there. Alba here, pretty much like Callion, a javelin for outside fighting, and an iron sword and a long sword. Aspel is gonna come, he's perfect for this map. Yeah, he's got a nice assortment of books there, and Tanya, she's gonna support up with Ursin, and yeah, nothing much going on there. But yeah, let's just save here. Not that it really matters, I guess, you know, if Leaf dies, but still gotta save. And let's just hit start. Whew, okay, so we have some plot here now. This is gonna be a fun chapter. I'm really gonna try to gain some good experience on Halvan and Martyr. Yeah, I plan on promoting them soon, especially Halvan. I've already told you, the enemy appeared out of nowhere and attacked us. If you don't send reinforcements, General Largo is as good as dead. Just say the word and I'll lead our troops to stomp out these invaders. Please, General Kempf. Please. You claim the enemy appeared out of nowhere to besiege Fort Noel, but who exactly are these people you're talking of? Remind me, what is your assignment again? I'm just a lowly general of House Thracia, and these little details escapes me all the time. Ah, wait, it's coming back to me. Reconnaissance, was it? I'm fairly sure that's what it was. But that doesn't make sense. If your duty was reconnaissance, surely you'd come to me with more than they just appeared. So either my memory has failed me, or you're such an incompetent soldier that you failed to gather even the slightest bit of information. I came here to warn you precisely because there was no time to do anything else. Listen to yourself. You're badgering me for needless details while our borders are under siege. Does it matter who the attackers are? And what if this attack is merely a ploy to lure us out from the fort? Did you consider that, girlie? That's actually a fair point. Fort Dundrum earned its reputation for being impregnable only because House Thracia's 12th Battalion is here to guard it. Without them, the fort is mere stone and slate. If I don't have complete information on our enemy, I cannot chance deploying the 12th Battalion. It would weaken our position. And what of General Largo? Perhaps sending the battalion out is a risk, but he faces certain danger at this very moment. Bah! What's 1 or 2 old men in the grand scheme of things? Besides, how much time could he really have left anyways? His Kempf is a real asshole. What? General Kempf, even you? Even now, you? The glory you're shooting me is almost treasonous on its own. I've had men executed for much less brazen displays of disrespect. So before you back up that glare with equally traitorous words, let me warn you, you're very close to insulting the chain of command. Are you truly willing to defy your superior officer? It's amusing watching you squirm, I admit, but exercise some reason. Are you really up to the task, knowing what the Empire does to traitors? Is that it? You got quite a mouth on ya, but no spine to back up your words. I mean, when you're threatened with, well, death, well, who can blame her? You're a simple, or well, putting it to Shane's at the very least, but yeah. You're a simple girl who got into Belhalla's military academy on the prestige of her blood, not the skill of her sword arm. Well, that's not actually true. She's quite strong. So naive, so oblivious to the way of the world. You're lucky to have a commanding officer as understanding as I am. Don't worry though, I never expected much of you. I know that your only real weapon is to go begging your brother for help. What did you say? Huh? Are you hard of hearing? I say that all you're good for is to go crying to Reinhardt. You? Oh, how we must do it on you. Then again, Reinhardt's greatest skill is knowing how to lead women on. Hold your tongue. I'll not stand here and let you dishonor my brother. This is unforgivable. Unforgivable. Have at ya. Ah, how dare you draw your sword on me, you feeble-minded wench? Men, seize Olwen and throw her into the dungeon for his act of rebellion. Yes, General. Lady Olwen, in the name of the Empire, you're under arrest. Drop your weapon. Yeah, he's an asshole, but, you know, why in the whole world would you pull your weapon on him? Like, when there is, like, a shit ton of soldiers surrounding you. That should put the impertinent little girl in her place. And if his own sister is executed for mutiny, Reinhardt will no doubt be stripped of his rank as well. Well, actually, Reinhardt is so gosh darn strong that he can just kill anyone. Like, almost no amount of soldiers who will come to, well, drag him off to prison, he can just outright kill on the spot. Like, Reinhardt is just one of those enemies that's, well, unbelievably strong. And I'm gonna have a hard time with him once we actually have to fight him. Because once again, I'm not gonna do that warp/rescue strategy to cheese him. No, not gonna do that. General Kempf, explain yourself. Alfred, my dear boy, you look different from your usual self. Is something amiss? Don't play dumb. Why have you done this to Lady Olwen? It's a violation of our military code to punish a subordinate over a personal grudge like this. You have a responsibility to return this. Please, sir, release her at once. Otherwise, I have no choice but to report this matter to Princess Ishtar. Personal grudge, you say? Nonsense. Right where you're standing, Lady Olwen drew her sword against me. Her superior officer. She meant to kill me. What? That's not possible. She would never do that. Oh, Alfred, you naive boy. Since you're so well acquainted with our military code, what is the punishment for turning your sword against a superior officer again? Because I seem to recall it's a crime. punishable by execution. So that's your goal, ain't it? Or is it? Your cowardice knows no bounds. Be that as it may, as Olven's adjutant, her duties now fall to you. I command you to ride forth and engage these invaders in her place. But be warned, this isn't merely an order, it's punishment. You are not permitted to retreat for any reason. Oh yes. See the battle through regardless of the outcome, or I will have Olven executed. Did you say something? Must have been my imagination. Holy crap. Yeah, once again, I love the bad guys in this game. They are so over the top. Like, they just, yeah, they really make you want to hate them. So yeah, Alfred here is really cool, and we will actually recruit him. Not on this map, but on the next one. And he's actually really good. He starts with sword, he starts with an A in sword rank and C in lances, which is very nice. And his growths aren't terribly bad either. Like, I'll flash them up on screen here. Like, they are kind of average, but overall, he's a really decent unit, you know. And, you know, he's pre-promoted, so he's quick on outdoor maps and all of that, so yeah, he's quite solid. And, you know, he does get support from all of them, which is nice too. But yeah, quite a good unit. I might actually do some playing with him later. We'll see, though. And let's see here, we're just quickly gonna... Oh, wow, wait, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna need to steal that antitoxin. On Chapter 12, we're actually gonna have a whole bunch of enemies with venom weapons, which is gonna be very annoying. But yeah, quite a few keys here too. Yeah, I'll probably try and steal as many of those as possible. And yeah, this here is kind of hilarious, but this guy, Kempf, or well, hilarious is the wrong way of putting it, but yeah, he has very good weapons on him. Like, and if you for some reason, like, have managed to gain a constitution of at least 9 here, or 10, I mean, on Leafys, I mean, you can actually steal this Thoron book, and hell, I mean, if you have gotten 15 constitution, you can steal his freaking Master Sword. But yeah, you would have to do some serious save scamming in order to do that. But you could technically do it, if you really wanted to. But let's see here. Yeah, I just wanna... Am I going the wrong way? I wanna check the guys on the outside. Yeah, indeed, I am going the wrong way. Oh, wow, killer bows. Wait, where are these? Oh my god. Killer bow. Killer bow. Oh, wow, we are gonna capture those two. Yeah, faux show. Okay, but no door keys to steal here, so that's nice. We don't have too much to look out for. Okay, so I'm not gonna... yeah, drag this up anymore. Let's just move a little bit here. Mr. Halvan. There you are. Yeah, we need you up here. So, you know, we're gonna do this. None. Actually... Okay, Finn can run up there. Oh, damn it, I can't lift him up. Oh. Well, you know, it's here. Or wait, how should we do this? Oh, yeah, remember, we are on a timer here, so we can't be slow. We gotta try and move efficiently here. Yeah, but yeah, you see, there ain't a whole lot I can do here. I guess we're just gonna run up as far as I can here with everyone. As such, and, well, I guess Leafys, you can just sit there, and then we're just gonna end the turn. Yeah, I really wish Marty and Halvan spawned a little bit higher up, because I'm gonna use those two to pull in these guys to gain some experience on them, you know. What is this? The enemy flies the twin banner of Newton and the flag of House Leonster. Are they being led by a boy? Why, he can't be more than 14 or 15. I got swords that are older than him. Oh, I see. It must be the wayward Prince Leaf. First Olwen and now Leaf marches right up to my doorstep. The gods are most generous today. This is my chance. All hands, hear me. I have a plan for just such an occasion as this. But for it to work, you must lure the enemy inside and don't be too obvious about it. Prepare to launch Operation Portcullis. I don't know how to pronounce that or what it even means. Portcullis. Kind of sounds like, you know, he's gonna needle me or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. It certainly has something to do with the ballista that will reinforce there on the stairs. Yeah. But, let's see. How far up do we want to go? We have all the way till turn 30, so we must not, we must not despair. And these guys are very, yeah, very weak. Okay. You know, Halvan, I mean, Martin has such high stats here. He can take this. Marty, here, come on up. And actually, hold on a minute. Yeah, I do have the ref skill and I don't want to kill these guys, right? So let's just sit here with regular weapons. Yeah. As such. And you know, we could also get Nana up here to boost our avoidance, and then Dagdar will also boost Marty's avoidance and hit from down here. So yeah, this is very nice. Now we're at 20% plus there. And yeah, I'm also gonna get Leaf up here. Actually, we'll... Yeah, okay. No, let's not run off with Leaf then. I don't want him to get aggro here. Like, he's level 19.5. He doesn't need more EXP here. That's just not necessary whatsoever. And I don't think he promotes until chapter 18 or something ridiculous like that. So, yeah. He's gonna be topped off for a while. And that was very nice. Look at this. He's got 100% hit rate and, yeah, roughly, well, 15% crit perhaps. Thanks to Dagdar. Yeah, I believe these armored guys in there, they just walk around, well, all willy-nilly. Like, they don't have any specific thing they want to do. Now then, let's see. Marty. There's a bunch of short lances here. Okay, these guys are too quick for me. Dagda can probably very easily come out here and capture. 10 plus 10. Actually, no, he cannot easily capture at all. Damn it. Oh, and Kalion and Alba won't be able to reach. Holy crap. Ah, jeez. Yeez, oh yeez. Well, here's what we're gonna do then. Nana, come on up. Let's see. She won't level up from this. So yeah, let's just see if we can't. Yes, okay, good. Whew, so that's one short lens, very nice. Yeah, I'm not particularly worried about her. She has so much health. Yeah, she can sit there. And wait, she can get crit by killer bows right now. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna need to... Yeah, we're gonna need to do this. And take his lance. There we go, very nice. Release. And yeah, these guys are pretty dangerous, but you know, even so, I would really like to capture them. I think Halvan can very easily just run up here with the Brave Axe. Yeah. Yep. As long as he doesn't miss, you know, and he's gonna hit 4 times. Yeah, so this is actually fairly safe, even. But yeah, as I was saying there, I kind of lost my thread there, like from 10 minutes or so ago. I'm gonna try and level up Halvan here as much as I can, like on this map and on the next map too, even if I have to use his stamina drink. Because if we can get his magic up to 3 points until, you know, we reach chapter 12X, so he's immune to Tina and her steel staff, that would be very nice. So I'm gonna try and, well, level him up with the Zed scroll, see if we can't get some magic points, and, you know, then if we can just reach... let's see, we need to reach a magic of 3, which should be possible, you know, because when Halvan promotes, he gains 1 magic, so we only need to get 2, we only need to get 2 points of magic over, well, 7 level ups, you know, assuming I can get to level 20 anyways. And this is unfortunate. Okay, well, you know what? We don't need the longbow. We can just, yeah. Let's just be happy with the killer one. It's the most important one after all. And I would like to have my vulnerary back. There you go. Nice. And, yeah, release. And, yeah, we're probably just gonna run on up here with Finn. Yeah, why not? Sit right there. And... Yeah, Leaf. Surely he won't die to a crit, right? Yeah, I seriously doubt he's gonna die up here. Like, seriously? Yeah, no, he's not even gonna take damage from these guys. Okay. Well, you know, we're just gonna hit here now then. Yeah, we don't need to necessarily capture these guys. I just get a little nervous here now that, yeah, now that I saw these guys have killer bows, yeah, I just wanna get rid of a few of these guys here, so nobody dies from like a crit and a stray lance it. But yeah, damn it, this is gonna take a while to get through here. And should we? We could run up here with this, but yeah, no, I won't be able to trade any. I won't be able to trade any of the scrolls on him, so let's not do that in hindsight. Yeah, and you know, I need to have myself some coffee here. Holy heck. Okay, so let's see here now. Will Leaf get critted? You know, I don't think he would have died. Yeah, like he could have maybe taken 15 to 20 damage, something like that. But yeah, I wasn't particularly afraid. And you know what? I'm gonna seal the freaking deal here now and just capture this guy. Let's just go with the Brave Lance. Yeah, let's just get him out of here. Let's just make it official, you know. Now we don't have to worry about this guy. Now we can just, well, calmly go through this with Halvan and Marty here. There we go. And yeah, having all these extra killer bows is very nice. We're gonna make great use of them on both Tanya and Selfina there. And you know what? Speaking of Tanya here, take some bows. And yeah, Dagdar, maybe. Yeah, here. If we sit down Dagdar here, now we can support up Marty and do some good here for Finn. And let's see here, 34 experience. Okay. All right. Now this guy we could definitely capture. Venilance, Antitoxin, Dorkid. That guy has some nice stuff on him. Okay. Please leave this. Get a movement star here now. Damn it. Yeah, I really was hoping. Oh, but yeah, we really gotta capture this guy. Dorkies are super nice. And Fargus has my armor slayer, and he's very far in the back. You know, Nanna might be able to capture him with the rapier that Leaf has. Maybe, but she's probably gonna need a crit. Oh, wait, we have a hammer on Halvan. Am I a dumbass or what? Oh man, but yeah, this, yeah, never mind. I wasn't looking very good. Yeah, neither is this. This guy's pretty tough. Yeah, he's got pretty good stats, you know. Yeah, damn it. And I'm sure Leaf will just kill this guy, right? Oh yeah. No question about it. What if... One damage. Okay, well, never mind then. Marty. Maybe... Yeah, you can just go for this guy. Yeah, I don't really have any particular thing that Marty needs to do here. He's just gonna sit here and gain experience, you know, from shipping. Yeah. And hopefully gain some skill and speed. You know, I really am looking forward to promoting Marty. Like, seriously. And see, Marty here can also be a very good chapter for I mean, a very good character for chapter 12X, because he's got 2 magic. If he can just get 1 more magic point before that chapter with Tina there and the steel staff, all of that good, nasty stuff, you know, he too can be included on that map because she won't be able to steal from him. Of course, the only problem though is thieves can very easily pickpocket him because he has very low speed. Ah, damn it. But you know, he would gain another magic point on promotion and like 6 points in speed and 5 points in skill, something like that. So maybe. But I would definitely prefer to have Halvan. He seems like the superior choice. But yeah, We're just gonna do this. Put him here. And I guess I'm just gonna have to hope that this lady can crit. Actually, maybe we wanna use the killing edge. Yeah. Damn it, I really wish... yeah, I was gonna say I really wish Finn was closer, but then again, he doesn't support her. We could go with this too. We hit twice. Okay, well, let me just look at the killing edge one more time. Huh. I don't know. I don't know which is better. I'm just gonna go with the rapier, I guess. Okay. Come on. Crit. Nah, no crit. Okay. No dice. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to move her away so she doesn't kill him. And good. Leaf is good with the iron sword, so hopefully he won't crit and kill this guy either. Yeah, and actually, let's... yeah. If we put Halvan right here... Yeah, actually, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, here. Just... Yeah. No. Iron Axe. Yeah. Okay, let's just sit here with Halvan, and then on the next turn... Well, we're gonna hopefully be able to capture that guy, or if we can just get Leafis to steal the door key, that will work too. And okay, you know what, you guys, you need to dismount. You can't move for shit here on forest tiles. It's annoying me. And okay, we are well, very slightly hurt here. Okay, well, you know, we're just gonna end the turn here. Play one more turn then, and I'm gonna end the episode. And please, Leaf, don't do something stupid here now. Do not double crit for one. Oh my god. What the flipping F, my man. Oh, dude. That sucked. Yeah. Dorkies cost 500 gold after all, so yeah, it's nice if you can capture them. And yeah, of course, I don't want Leaf to suck up this experience. There's that too. No, oh, come on, my man. He killed them both. Oh my god, he's about to level up. Oh my god, thank you. I was gonna say, please don't attack him, you too. Yeah, we're really gonna make sure that... Wow, nice. We're gonna make sure that Leaf has the Near Scroll and the Hisul Scroll and, you know, stuff like that on him for the final level up here. So that he has a chance of gaining Constitution. And yeah, okay, let's see here. Marty. Good level up. Come on. Come on. HP, Strength, Speed, Defense, and another Constitution. Yeah, he's breaking the barrier here. But yeah, I also noticed that Leaf here, he's got 4 magic, which is gonna be very nice there for 12x. Yeah. Seriously. And okay, well, at the very least you can steal this one. Nice. Beats getting none, right? And should I just get this over with? Yeah, Halvan. Give me the skills. Here we go. And actually Tanya. What about Orsin? Yeah, I know. Okay, we're just gonna move on up. And yeah, Tanya, you can still shoot here, I guess. Yeah, just shoot. If she crits, that's fine. She very well might. She's got an FCM of 2. And not only that, yeah, Orsin boosts her crit when he's close to her by 10%, so yeah. But once Finn runs in here, well, then hell is gonna break loose. But yeah, I think I'm gonna save that for next time, you know. Because, yeah, I think it's a good stopping point here now. And yeah, we still gotta move quick. And yeah, that's right. Damn it. It's gonna take a while for Sophia to get through here. But yeah, we're gonna need to dismount here. Actually, you can probably No, okay, we don't need to dismount yet. It's only when we get to be up here that we need to dismount, but yeah. So yeah, once we step into, well, this little area up here, then doors will come up and you will be caught. And there will be ballistas appearing here on the sides. And at that point, you know, there will be 3 doors here that you need to open up with door keys. So that's why I gave one to Finn, Nana, and Leaf there. So we can easily get in. And sorry about that, I just burped or was about to. But yeah, I don't think we will trigger it. Like, I'm 99% sure we don't trigger anything here if I run in with Marty first. So yeah, maybe I'll do just that. Yeah, I'm not gonna run in too far. Let's just put him right here, let's say. Yeah, and here, even give him Dag there. And Finn, come up here. So yeah, in the next episode, we're gonna, well, try and capture a few of these guys. Actually, I don't think they have anything too valuable on them. Well, that guy had door key. Door key. Okay, yeah, so never mind. We're gonna have to try and capture the door keys at the very least. But yeah, we'll do that next time. I'm gonna have myself a little break here. Yeah, my commentary I can feel is a little bit awkward. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna step away from the game for an hour or so and try to waken up a little bit here. It's very early morning. Yeah, freaking 6 a.m. So yeah. But yeah, I'll be back in a bit and we'll play some more Fire Emblem here. See you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.